What is up, guys? It's your boy Young Lifestyle bringing you another video. Today we got a story time for you guys because I haven't been making these story times lately, so I thought I would bless y'all with a story. Before we get this story time started, be sure to go hit that subscribe button if you're new to the lifestyle family, and let's get started. Well, guys, going to college is like a really different experience. Like, when you go to school, community college, and then when you go away, it's two different experiences. And I never knew that until I actually went to college. So I told you before that my first 2 years, I actually went away to college. I was upstate, close to Canada. It was cold as hell. And I think I mentioned that I had two roommates. My first two roommates were actually people who went to school with me. So it wasn't bad at all. So we were pretty good roommates. But my second year was terrible. Sometimes when people have roommates, they have like 1 or 2 problems with them, but with these roommates I had probably like 6 or 7 problems with them, and I didn't know how that could be possible, but it was possible. Luckily, one of my other roommates that I had the year before, he was actually one of my roommates, but what actually happened was we actually moved to the bigger housing, which were like apartment style housing, so each one of us got our own separate rooms, but we were in one huge room that fit 5 rooms. So there was like 5 little rooms inside this huge big room. Now pretty much how it happens is we all have our own separate room, but we all share the same living room. We share a sink, we share a stove, we share a fridge. Now usually how it always starts off, the roommates are cool as hell. Like, you get along with them, you have no problems. Then people start to get comfortable. One of my roommates, we're gonna call him Aki and Saltfish. He's Jamaican, so basically the way he was raised is like, if you see something like that's messed up or not clean, you clean it. And that's the same way I am too. So basically, we would be in the kitchen and the kitchen would be really nasty. So me and him, every time we would see it, we would clean it because that's just the way we are. Towards the beginning of the semester, it wasn't too bad. There wasn't that many dishes. Like, it would be 1 or 2 dishes. So if we saw there was 1 or 2 dishes in the sink, we would wash them. Because if you just see 1 or 2 dishes in the sink, then that's not too bad. So, you know, you just wash them up because you don't want visitors coming over and seeing the kitchen a certain way. Towards the middle of the semester, it would be like mountains high of plates and spoons and stuff. Like, you wouldn't be able to get no cereal, no nothing, because there was not a clean dish in the kitchen. So you would think that would be one of the biggest problems, but it wasn't even one of the biggest problems. Like, that didn't really bother me. So, you know, when people go to college, you know, they start to experience new things and, you know, they try to do different things. Well, a lot of my roommates, they like to, you know, smoke a little marijuana. Not including me. I don't do that stuff. I'm not into that stuff. But they used to do it on a regular basis. They used to do it like every single day. Me, I don't have no problem with that. Like, do you? Just don't get caught. Like, it's none of my business. If that's what you like, go do it. But like, there comes a point, like, if you're doing it and it's like coming into my personal space, then I'm gonna have to like say something, or it's gonna start to annoy me. This is the thing that has started to annoy me. So basically, in the room, I told you we had a living room and we had a kitchen, a refrigerator, a sink that we all shared. But we also, since there was 5 rooms, it wouldn't be like good to have only 1 bathroom, so we had 2 bathrooms. So we had 1 on this side, 1 on that side. Now, sometimes when these people were lazy and they wanted to smoke their marijuana, they would go in the bathroom and they would turn the shower on or whatever. So I guess that would like cancel out the smoke detector, so they couldn't, like, you know, the thing would basically not go off. So again, I didn't have a problem with it, because as long as you cleaned up after, it didn't smell any type of way after, then that's fine. Like, do you. Then there came a point where I was coming back from the gym and I would try to open up the bathroom to use it, and these people is like setting up a living room inside the bathroom. Like, there was like 4 or 5 chairs in there. There'd be like the little bud things around there, the little bags on the floor, and I'm like, yo, like, this is my bathroom. I gotta dump in here, I gotta shower in here. Like, how am I gonna even open the door if there's like a chair inside there? You know, I spoke to them about it a little. I was like, yo, if you're gonna do that, like, make sure you clean up after yourself. Like, if you finish, just clean up, take the chairs out. They was like, yeah, bro, yeah, we got you. So then here comes like the the craziest thing that happens in the story. Now, there was not a lot of stuff to do on that campus. So basically, you would spend your nights after you study. You would go to the gym. You would ball out till like 11, and you would come back. So that's what I pretty much did, like every single day. Go to the gym, come back, study whatever, do homework, go to sleep. So now this day I had came back from the gym. Mind you, you need the key card to get into your room. So basically almost everybody's door is always closed. But on this particular day, my door was open. Talking about my bedroom door, we're talking about the door to get into the apartment, like, yeah, that door. So I see the door open, so I peek my head inside and I see 2 police officers. So I'm like, huh, what's going on here? I was particularly scared.
What?
I was scared because a lot of the cops in our area were really racist, so I didn't really want anything to happen because it could go the wrong way very quickly. Basically, the cop came in and he was basically saying, oh, were you in the room when this happened? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what happened. Can you tell me what happened? Basically, it's me and like my other roommate that I was roommates with this first year. We sitting there talking to the cops and he's basically telling us that somebody was smoking and the alarm went off. So I go and look in my bathroom and lo and behold, my bathroom door is open and all the stuff is on the table. I was like, yo, bro, cops, I do not smoke at all, so it was not me. I was not even here. I was at the gym. I have friends who can vouch for me and say that I was not here at all. So, yeah. Basically, he was like, well, we don't have any proof of that, but until further notice, we're gonna have to, like, you know, do an investigation against this room or whatever, so we'll be in contact with you. I'm like, yo, like, I really didn't do anything, so if I get in trouble for this, I'm gonna be really mad because I wasn't even in this room. So from that point, I was like, I didn't have any strikes against me. Like, it's basically like baseball in that school. 3 strikes, you're out, you get expelled, you go away, like, you're gone. But like, I was scared, like, even if you get 1 strike, that can like hold you from getting like other things, like being a RA, you know, doing certain activities. Like, you just get limited access to other stuff. So I was like, I don't want to get any of that on my record. Probably 2 or 3 days later, the RA calls me to the room and he basically has me write like a little statement to say like what I was doing during the time or whatever went down. I was not in the freaking room. Basically what I wrote, because I was not in the room. And then he said, well, we're gonna look at your statement and we're gonna see what we can do. So every single day I was like scared. I didn't know what to think. I was like, man, I don't want to get this strike on my thing because it's gonna mess me up. Probably about a week or 2 goes by and I'm like, hey, they probably forgot about the whole thing. I must be good. You know, they got a lot of stuff happening on campus. They're gonna forget about this. They're gonna forget. Nope, they didn't forget. So after like 2 weeks, the RA calls me into his room and I'm like, oh, so what's the news, man? What's going on? Well, basically after interviewing everybody in your room, everyone basically said they don't know who did it. So basically all of you are gonna get a strike. What? Like, do these people like have a conscience, or like do they have a heart? Like, you know, there's like innocent people who go to college, they haven't done one bad thing and they strive for excellence, they strive to stay out of trouble, and you're just gonna let them get something like that on their record because you don't want to get in trouble. Now you're basically getting us all in trouble and you're still getting in trouble. You're still getting in trouble. It's just they don't know who did it. Now I could basically say who did it because I already know who like smokes on a regular basis, but since I was not there and I did not see it with my 2 eyes, I can't like just snitch because what if I'm wrong? And plus, I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna snitch. So they basically gave us 2 options. They said you can take the strike and, you know, it will just basically just stay there, or you can try to go to the court, the school court or whatever and try to fight against it. But the thing is, if you lose, I think you end up being in a worse position. Like, you already get 1 strike, but if you lose, I think you might end up getting expelled or something. I forgot what they said, but I knew it was like way worse. So the strike didn't sound that bad to me, so I just decided to take the strike because I didn't really want to take it to court. And even though, like, I know I didn't do it, I knew in my heart I did not do it. Today's justice system, like, you in your heart you could know that you never did anything, but if there's no proof or nothing to like distinguish that you did not do it, it's gonna be really hard to prove it in court, and you're basically gonna still go to jail even though you didn't do it, because, you know, we all know how the court system is these days. So that's basically how my roommates almost got me kicked out of college. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that story time. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And be sure to join the lifestyle family, cause, you know, I'm cool, aren't I? Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again for watching. Until next time guys, it's your boy Young Lifestyle signing out. Peace.